Hey guys, it's Emily Cressey with HomeSmart, and today I wanted to talk about how we as real estate agents determine the market value of a home. So I had a question come up with one of my clients today. We were out looking at a property that she's had her eye on for 6 months, and this is very unusual in the Seattle market for a property to last that long. It tends to indicate one of two things. Maybe it's two sides of the same coin. Number one, the property is overpriced, or number two, the property is got a problem with it. So in this case, it was a little of both. It's a small ranch house that had been used as a rental and then remodeled afterwards, and the owner lives out of state. So when she first put the property on the market, she priced it too high and it didn't sell. And then I guess she got tired of that. She put it with a different agent, a discount agent. They priced it lower, but people came back and said, hey, we found some things on the inspection. We want to negotiate. And she said no, she didn't want to negotiate. So then she went to another agent. Now she's with her third real estate agent, and she's priced it lower. She just took a $15,000 price drop, which is where it was today when my clients and I went out to go and look at it. And so now I think it's about where the market is. This was the price they had it at when they attracted other offers. One of the things they did strategically, which was helpful, was to go ahead and get a pre-inspection done. So the seller of the property paid the money to the inspector to have him come out and take a look at the property and see what was wrong with it, so that when the buyer did that, there wouldn't be any surprises. So they found a couple of things wrong with the electrical, and the seller went ahead and fixed those things, so that now she has this report. She can show it to buyers. She say, hey, these things came up, we got them fixed. And the buyers can decide if they want to say, great, we believe you, we're going to waive our inspection contingency, or they want to go ahead and have their own inspection done. That's still the right of the buyers to do that if they choose to put that in the contract. So anyway, long story to say, overpricing the property can be detrimental to getting it sold. But the primary thing that we do is to look around, and we use the MLS data. We use what's sold, what's pending, what's under contract. We have a number of different categories that we can draw from to look at what's going on in the real estate market in the area around the home. And we can really fine tune it as much as is practical based on bedrooms, bathrooms, square footage, other features like the age or like the size of the property. In this case, the property had no garage. So we can try to find other properties, and if it's a condominium, it's pretty easy. They're all very uniform. If it's every property is different and there's a lot of diversity on the block, then that's a harder project. But one of the key metrics that we like to look at is the price per square foot. So we'll look at other homes and we'll say, this one was priced higher per square foot, this one was priced lower per square foot. This lower one was a bit of a fixer-upper, it needed some work. This higher one had everything redone and it looked really nice inside. Yours is somewhere in the middle, and we can use that as, it's one of the methods that's pretty commonly used to kind of determine, for this type of house in this type of neighborhood in the last 6 months or so, what have they been selling for? In this neighborhood, it was $500 per square foot. So on a $1,000 house, that would make it a $500,000 home. And we can kind of do that to dial it in and then compare to other prices, other properties in the neighborhood that, as the agent, I can go visit, I can preview them and kind of say, is this house nicer than the subject property? Is this house worse than the subject property? And get an idea of, making sure that the subject property, your property that you're selling, is going to be attractive to buyers who are looking in this area and this price point. So that's one of the ways that we do it. I hope that gives you a sense of what's involved in determining the price of your property. If you need help fine-tuning it, I'd be happy to take a look at the data in your marketplace and learn more about the features, the upgrades that you've done, if any, and just get a sense of what you're looking to accomplish with the sale of your home. So you're welcome to call me, 206-395-6262, or you can visit my website, and we have a number of great resources there, including a seller's guide, which will show you how to look at a lot of the different factors that are involved in selling your home. So visit HomeProAssociates.com for lots of free resources, more educational videos like this, and I'd be happy to assess the value of your home and the equity and kind of make a plan if you're considering selling the home. Even if it's not 6 to 12 months out, it's a good idea to kind of start the conversation and think about what needs to be done. So again, I'm Emily Cressey, and I'm looking forward to speaking with you soon.